So we're going to create a path for typing on top of to add some visual interest. So let's go into paths. Adobe's created a path for us they call speech path because we're going to use it to simulate speech coming out of the model's mouth. And there'll be 3 sentences coming out of her mouth, all following the curvature of the path for visual interest. We're using Myriad Pro Regular as our typeface. We're going to go to 14-point type. We'll change the tracking from 100 to -10 to keep the letters together, not so much spacing like we used in digital. And we'll change the color of the type to white. So let's zoom in on the model's mouth. We'll change the justification to right justified so that the letters start from her mouth. And we'll type what's new in games. So now let's duplicate that layer, because we want another sentence, and that sentence will be what's new in music. Just duplicate the layer. And let's change the layer name to what's new in music. Okay, and we'll type music instead of games in that layer. And then we're going to move the layer, or move the path by transforming it so that that will also come out of her mouth. Once we've got the placement right, we'll click on the check mark at the top of the menu. We'll duplicate what's new in music, that layer, for the third sentence, which will be what's new in phones. Now again, just change music to phones. We'll displace that layer below games, just like we did with music above games. Free transform path is the command we use. Once we've placed it where we want it, we'll click the check mark to accept it. Now all I want to do is change the last word in each sentence, phones, games, and music, to bold type. So I'll highlight those words and change the type to bold. Remember, you have to be in each layer to do that.